This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Michigan's offense will get the first possession of the game. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bueno. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they jump on top. Touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Hand off from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
I'll tell you, this guy's really special when he only has 2 seconds to throw the football. If you're going to give him that much time, he's going to put up crazy numbers in this game. He has such a good understanding of this offense and where his guys are. He did not need all that time to throw that completion, but certainly he'll take it.
Give to the single back. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. They took it 71 yards down the field, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Right down the gut of the field. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. From the gun, the ground game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the play fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. He's right on target. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Pryor. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Handoff to the single back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. They got this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get rid of it, and they fail to hook up on third down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, only in the first half already this guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Pryor. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on second down. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing the turnover.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They run the reverse. Discards a man. Ohio State pulled out a classic and won close over the Wolverines last season.
Yeah, it's so nice to know you got a team that in the biggest moments in the game, the huge rivalry game, your big game of the year, they can come up clutch and make those big plays. Ohio State did a year ago. Can this team handle the moment now against the new Michigan team?
Well, oftentimes in great rivalries like this, the game is going to go right down to the wire. And that loss last year, that really propelled Michigan this offseason. They did extra sprints. They spent extra time in the...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
And it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches. And this is how it's done. You stop the run first, get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in those record books.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse. And he breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man quickly. And he used that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number one versus...
And now the hit knocks it loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Hand off from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And wings it incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They'll run play action. Quick completion on the out. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Wolverines are marching down the field. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Coming after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step 1 to getting them back in the ball game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Can't get him to the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He's looking to throw it. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to go up top. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these 2 programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise when you start comparing somebody to Aiden Hutchinson. Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes, man. The guys that will get after the quarterback. Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Buckeyes will hustle for the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw here on second down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. It'll be a draw. And it's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quick strike complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline. Not his best work. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and made. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come in the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs on them in scoring position.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown. Because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get running.
Pulls and throws up the RPO. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Power football with the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Bulls his way forward. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man.
And those are the receivers. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. The play action fake, getting some heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be, and when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, the jet sweep as they try to move the chains. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. Be interested to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will from the 15. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth.
And they got him for the sack.
It is hard to continue to get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. You want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs a